Hi guys, I'm here with little Millie here. So she's probably one of our newest arrivals, but definitely one of our most popular already. And I have a really good job here, so I get to bottle feed her a few times a day, me and a few other people looking after her at the moment. And that is a really fun part of my job here at the farm, but I also look after lots of other animals. So they might not be as fluffy and as cuddly as Millie here, but in my opinion, they're just as cute and definitely as interesting. So the animals I actually spend the majority of my time looking after are here in our reptile house, which includes our reptiles, our amphibians, our fish and our invertebrates. So here I am with Apollo, who is a Burmese Python, who is by far the biggest animal here in our reptile house. So we don't actually know too much about Apollo's background because he is from a rescue centre like most of the animals we have in here. But what we do know is he's definitely over 10 feet long because we measured him the other month, and he is 38.9 kilograms. So he is quite a hefty snake. So certainly the biggest snake we have here. And Burmese pythons, they're actually the second biggest snakes in the world after the reticulated pythons. Now you might have noticed Apollo is a nice yellowy and white colour rather than a brown and green like you would usually see in snakes like Burmese pythons and Boa Constrictors. So that is because he's an albino. So what that means is he lacks all the colour pigmentation in his skin, and that includes his eyes as well. So albino animals, they'll have pink eyes rather than the coloured pigmented eyes. So he's been with us about 3 years now, and I've been looking after him all this time. And he is a really good snake the majority of the time, so we do have to be very careful around him just because he's quite a big animal, which could mean he could have the potential to be dangerous. So we have quite a few procedures in place to make sure we're being safe around him, but the most important thing, we've got to respect him really. So Apollo is one of 60 animals we have in our reptile house, and not all of them are as big as he is. So next up I'm going to show you one of our littlest ones. One of the youngest animals we have in our reptile house is Flip here, who's our baby Boa Constrictor. Now we didn't breed him here ourselves, he is another rescue animal that we got. And what he might eat out in the wild is things like small mice, small voles, pretty much anything he can fit in his belly because they are quite greedy Boa Constrictors. So unlike Apollo, who eats every month, a snake this size who is growing at a much faster rate will eat about every 10 days with us, but he would probably eat every single day if we let him, but we want him to grow nice and slowly and be nice and healthy as he grows up into a big snake. So he might get maybe 10 feet out in the wild if he was a girl, but he's a boy, so it's probably going to be more like the 5 to 6 feet mark. In the reptile world, usually all the boys are smaller than the girls. That's just because the girls have put so much energy into egg production and laying those eggs that they need more space in their bodies in order to do that, whereas the boys, they don't have that much expense in their energy. So Flip is the smallest snake we have here at the farm, but it's not quite the smallest animal, so I'm going to show you those next. The smallest animals we have here on the entire farm are our leaf cutterans. So these are originally from South America, and here is our colony. This is where we feed our leaf cutterans. So we feed them a variety of leaves, and what they do, they use really sharp jaws on the front of their faces to cut out the leaves into little segments and then carry them all the way over our 30-metre length of rope back to their nest. So we think we've got about 500,000 ants, and that all comes from one queen ant, so she's a really hard worker. I really hope you've enjoyed seeing this video about a few of the different residents here at Cannon Hall Farm, and if you'd like to see maybe a few more of them, make sure you put in the comments below and we'll have to see if we can do a few more videos from our reptile house. And I really hope you enjoyed seeing them, and don't forget to like and share this video, and we'll see you next time.